The film War and Peace, based on the novel by Leo Tolstoy, begins in early 1805 in St. Petersburg, where the high society of the Russian Empire is concentrated. At a grand ball hosted by Prince Vasily Kuragin, the aristocracy gathers. This event sets the tone for the entire film, demonstrating the contrast between the glamour of social life and the inner turmoil of the characters. Here, viewers are first introduced to Pierre Bezukhov, Andrei Bolkonsky, and Natasha Rostova. At the ball, the atmosphere is filled with merriment and the high life, but beneath the surface lies serious anxiety about the political situation in Europe. Pierre, an illegitimate son of a count, feels out of place among the aristocrats. He is intelligent but does not know how to use his wealth and status, and he is not attracted to the life of the elite. He has a strong desire to find his place in life and to understand the meaning of happiness. Andrei Bolkonsky, in contrast to Pierre, is dissatisfied with social life and dreams of glory. He is weary of superficial conversations and longs for something greater. His environment at home does not please him. His father, an old count, despises the societal stereotypes, and Andrei begins to feel that his aspirations are not aligned with his family's desires. At the ball, he meets Natasha Rostova and realizes that she has become a symbol of true love and inspiration for him. Their meeting evokes admiration in him, and he begins to dream of a future together with her. However, obstacles already stand in their way, including family obligations and societal expectations. At the same time, Natasha, vibrant and naive, plays the piano, attracting the attention of all the men in the hall. Her liveliness captures Andrei's interest, and they soon begin to see each other more often. A sincere feeling blossoms between them. However, problems soon arise when a young, irresponsible, and charming Anatol Kuragin enters the picture. He captures Natasha's attention, leading to a conflict with Andrei, who feels betrayed. His emotional pain intensifies when he learns of Natasha's impending engagement to Anatol. This revelation strikes him like a bolt from the blue, and he decides that he cannot remain in this society. Meanwhile, the war with Napoleon begins, and Andrei resolves to go to the front, hoping to find his destiny and achieve something significant. His decision to influence his fate reflects the character's quest for self-understanding and their place in the world. Andrei views the war as an opportunity to fulfill his ambitions, but he soon confronts the harsh realities of war. He realizes that glory does not bring happiness and begins to reflect on life and death, pondering what is truly important. At the same time, Pierre also seeks to find his place in life. He finds no happiness in social life and begins to search for meaning in philosophy and ideas discussed among his intellectual friends. In his quest for truth, Pierre confronts various philosophical concepts and beliefs, trying to comprehend his true self. His relationship with Helene, who does not love him, becomes a heavy burden. He feels that their marriage was a mistake, and he starts to understand that fame and wealth cannot replace love and understanding. Natasha, having lost Andrei, becomes a victim of her emotions and cannot come to terms with the betrayal. Her suffering leads her to a deep state of despair. Anatol, not grasping the seriousness of his actions, continues to pursue her, further intensifying Natasha's internal conflict. She realizes that she has been deceived in her expectations of love and happiness, and she loses all hope. The war continues, and events unfold rapidly. Pierre eventually finds himself in captivity, which becomes a catastrophic turning point in his life. In captivity, he begins to reevaluate his views and values. He meets people who are also suffering, and he starts to realize that true strength lies in human relationships and understanding. His philosophical reflections on freedom, fate, and true love become an essential part of his inner world. On the front, Andrei, who initially sought fame, is wounded and faces the brink of death. His return home marks an important moment for his personal growth. He understands that nothing is worth a human life, and his ambitions lose their significance. At this time, he reunites with Natasha, and their feelings rekindle with new intensity. However, they have no time to develop their relationship, as Andrei soon dies from his wounds, leaving Natasha in deep sorrow. Gradually, Natasha begins to realize that life goes on, even after loss. She seeks comfort and support from Pierre, who is also enduring his struggles. As they recover from their grief, Natasha and Pierre begin to move toward a new beginning together. Their interactions become a crucial phase in their lives, and they find solace in one another. The film concludes with philosophical reflections on human fate, love, and the true meaning of life. The characters come to understand that real value lies not in glory or wealth, but in simple human relationships. Despite tragedies and losses, they find comfort and hope for the future. Their stories intertwine with the broader history of the nation, illustrating how personal destinies affect the fate of society as a whole. The Napoleonic Wars serve as a backdrop for the profound changes in the hearts and souls of the characters, compelling them to re-evaluate their values and aspirations. Ultimately, War and Peace presents not only a historical chronicle, but also a profound philosophical work that explores the inner conflicts and aspirations of individuals. Each character undergoes a journey of self-discovery and comes to understand that real life is full of complexities, but there is always room for love, hope, and inner peace. The film leaves viewers with a sense that, despite all the trials, genuine human feelings and relationships can overcome any hardship.